People always tell us to quit our job and chase our dream, but nobody actually tells you when to do it or how much money you need from your dream or side hustle or business to actually quit your job and actually chase it. You feel me? So in this video today, I'm gonna be breaking down how we going how much money you actually need before you quit your job for a side hustle or your business. I'm gonna not call it side hustle. I'm gonna call it a business or your brand. So what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Keon, and we back with another video. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're not, welcome back. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get into the video right now. It is 5:24 in the morning, bro. 5:20. I'm getting ready to go, and bro, I'm getting ready to go. I'm trying to wake up, bro. You can see it in my eyes that I'm a little tired, but I do got my notes right here, so let's get straight into the video. Most people end up going broke trying to escape their 9 to 5 for quitting their 9 to 5 too early to chase their dream. Like, I get it, the 9 to 5 is taking up too much time, but it's like, make the amount of money first. Make some consistency with your money on your side hustle first before you quit your job. Like, you don't want to just have one. As soon as you go viral that one time or make above it one time, above your salary, your monthly salary at your job one time, that don't mean quit just then. You still got a couple more months to save up or put this money up or keep doing it. You gotta be consistent with it. So I say, if you've been in the side hustle, starting a business, trying to turn content creation into like monetization or something like that, this video will literally save your life, game. Like, cause how I'm about to break the stuff down for you, you should be able to understand it, and it's gonna make sense in the end. If you stay to the end of the video, it's gonna all make sense. Like, the biggest lie is that people tell us, like I just said, you only need to replace it one time. You only need to replace your income to quit your job. But you gotta think, you gotta cover all your bills. Make sure that you have what is called. Make sure you have like some type of breathing room, just in case. Just in case something could go wrong. You gotta think about it like that. Something could go wrong, and now you're back in survival mode. You're gonna need that job. You gotta think, your job right now is consistent. Your side hustle or business is not yet consistent, but it got potential to get there. And potential doesn't pay the bills. Consistency does. So, that being said, don't quit just yet. Get you some consistency going, get you some traffic, and then boom, once you start hitting these milestones of this money and stuff like that, getting paid where it can pay your bills, then you got the potential to leave. Like, you feel me? I know some people, they make more money on the side than their job, and they still keep their job just to like have them a little cushion, cause you know how the economy going right now. So it's like, I don't blame them. But if you get there and you feel like, all right, I got it now, after them 3 to 6 months of consistency, then you can go ahead and bounce up out of there. Second thing, you should be making at least, I'm gonna say 65 to 100% of your job income from your side hustle before you quit. That's number one. Number two, like I said, be consistent. You want to have the 3 to 6 months of consistency with this percentage that I just said. You want to have the 3 to 6 months of that, or maybe a year. Then boom, that 3 to 6 months could be a hype. That 3 to 6 months could be like your safety net, whereas if you, how I'm trying to say it, you basically made that 3 to 6 months of the income and made it like something that you can fall back on if you fall. So that way, you know you got it. You feel me? If things slow down, you won't go. Like I said, if things slow down, you won't go into some. My fault. If things slow down, you won't go into survival mode. Boom. You really shouldn't So when I say this 65%, let me give y'all an actual number. Say for instance, your job paying you, say about $3,000 a month, $3,500 a month. You really shouldn't quit your job till you making like five. I'm gonna say 5 to 10,000 a month from that side hustle. You gotta think that's way more than your job paying you, and you got some extra cushion if you in the high end. Even if you in the middle end of that 5 to 10,000, you still got way more cushion than that 3,000. You feel me? This handles your slow months. It could like anything that could happen. Like you could have, but you gotta think if you make it 5 to 10,000 from 3 to 6 months, that's so much money. You have time to quit. Like you could quit at that point because you was making 3,000, now you making dang near 30,000 a month at max. Minimum you making 15. I mean not a month. In 3 months you making 15,000. So it's like you up there by this point. So next thing I got, you can reinvest the money into your business, and most importantly, you're not stressing every day. Because once what stress hits, like I told y'all in the last video, stress hits, it makes sure that your performance low. Like you just don't have the energy to do nothing because you're stressing on one thing. You feel me? So those numbers give you room to breathe. Now this next thing I have, you're not ready to quit your job. If your income is inconsistent, you still relying on like credit cards, loans, or anything like that. And if one bad month would mess up everything and put you back in survival mode, have you panicking going back to a job, you're not ready. So just think about these things before you consider quitting your job. The next one I got is when you are ready. Your side hustle is paying your bills without stress. You're saving money every month from the side business or the job. However, like I said, you want to have that safety net. Then you can survive a little drought real. You can survive a 1 to 3 month drought. No, I feel like nobody really could survive that, but I mean, if you putting it up enough, you might can. That's why I say that safety net is what's gonna save you every time. So make sure you have that safety net. So don't just be out here trying to quit your job. Don't just be out here trying to follow up with everybody else. See that? My fault, y'all, bro. It is early. Seeing that they out here quitting their job, they say, "Oh, I took that risk and quit my job." Yeah, make smart risk. It's not all about just taking it. Because if you gotta think, if you take a risk, all risks don't make you rich. That one risk could put you in a bad position. Like it's gonna make you rich eventually if you keep going and be consistent. But it's like it could put you in a bad position, and it's hard to get out of bad positions. So start making at least 2 to 3 times more than what your job is paying you a month, and then that's when you quit your job. It's really no specific number. You want to make sure that you have like some type of consistency as well. Like I said, if your job paying you $3,500 a month and you make 5,000 the next 3 months from your side business, you may be able to quit. 3 to 6 months, you may be able to quit. But it's like if you making 5,000, 1,000, 1,500, then 2,000. No, don't quit just yet. Don't quit just yet, because you gotta think. You never know how much your bills might be, and you kind of gonna be losing if you quit just this. So you gotta think of it like this way: you got your job still paying you that 3,500, and you got your side hustle paying you that 5,000. That's 8,500 right there a month. Then, or if it's 1,000 to 1,500, that go together as well. So just add it up like that. You feel me? So that's gonna be today's video. That's gonna be today's video. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I hope I gave you some type of value out of this video. And I'm out.